Hey, what's up, YouTube? It's Andrew again, and his guest host, Abby. Hi. And it's kind of a weird video. I was reviewing some of my old videos, and I saw on one of my first ones that I had showed my X-Men collection, which was a stack about yay big. But I decided I was going to see, just how far my X-Men collection had gone, and since I'm a huge fan of the X-Men, I figured, why not? I figured you guys might want to see them too. So, if there's anything significant about the issues, I'll point them out as we go along. And well, there's really nothing much else to say, so let's get going. Isabel is over here watching Dora the Explorer with her super annoying monkey, Boots. I hate that monkey. The monkey is so annoying. Anyway, on to the comics. My first book, my oldest X-Men book, is X-Men number 111. If I remember correctly, this is the first appearance of Mesmero. And there's this sick panel at the very end with Magneto saying that he's going to kill all the X-Men. Such a great book. From there, we move on to X-Men 126, The Search for Mutant X. If you watched my video a couple days ago, I actually got this from a friend at work, and this comic is excellent. It's the first appearance of Proteus. Weapon X is actually, Weapon X. Mutant X is actually introduced way back in X-Men 104, but it's only as a name on a door. But this is where you find out that Proteus is actually Moira McTaggart's son. Next, key issue, part 1 of the Dark Phoenix saga. This is X-Men number 129. This is the first appearance of Emma Frost and Kitty Pryde. This book's pretty awesome. It's probably one of my high dollar X-Men issues, but I really love the cover. I love Colossus laying the smackdown on these Hellfire Club guys, and I don't know, that's my favorite costume for Storm, the black and yellow. So cool. Just a second, the box keeps falling over, and we can't have that now, can we? Alright. Next. This is another one of the books that my friend gave me. This is, oh, I'm sorry, you can't see. This is X-Men 134. This is part 5 of the Dark Phoenix saga. And everything I've read says this is the first appearance of the Dark Phoenix. But it's the issue where at the end, yeah? It's the issue at the end where Jean turns into the Dark Phoenix and says, "I am Phoenix, the woman you knew is dead." Such an awesome, awesome issue. From there, we move on to X-Men 146. I think this is part 2 of a story with Arcade in it. Bob Saget. Sorry about that, guys. I accidentally knocked him over. Okay. Issue 148. Issue 150. This issue is pretty awesome because Magneto puts out this ultimatum that basically says, "Surrender your power to me, all nations of the world, or I'm going to destroy you." And he sinks this Russian nuclear sub. Plus, this cover's really cool. Apparently, Magneto could block Cyclops' eye ray with this magnetism. That doesn't make any sense in continuity, but I like it. X-Men 151, Kitty Pryde leaves the X-Men. '157. Now, if I remember correctly, this is where I start. This is my oldest issue in my first video. So awesome. I still love the cover with all the pink fire and smoke in the background. Isabel, Dora's over there. Look, there's a yellow guy under the bridge. 162. '164. If I remember correctly, her name's Binary, and that's actually Carol Danvers. So yeah, Rogue stole her original powers as Miss Marvel, but hey, she gets some cool powers in return. So go Carol. This is X-Men 165 with Storm turning into the Brood. 166 double-sized issue with Colossus looking like he's about to backbreak this Brood guy. 167, the end of that storyline. Professor Xavier died again. Big surprise. That should be his real mutant power. Professor Xavier can come back from the dead, and it only takes him about a year of issues. 168. I've been told this is the first appearance of Madeline Pryor, but I've also heard that Avengers Annual number 10 is her first appearance. So this may or may not be Madeline Pryor's first appearance. 68. 169. This is the first appearance of Callisto and the Morlocks. I really like the storyline. 170. This is where Callisto and Storm fight, and there's this epic fight scene where Storm stabs Callisto right in the heart. So epic. You wanting to lay down, Abby?
Yeah.
Here, let's lay down. Let's let you roll a little. Okay, intervention of Isabel. No. Isabel has clocked herself in the bedroom because she slammed the door, and now she's unable to open the doorknob because it sticks. So I may or may not have to get up in about 30 seconds to let her out. But we'll see. Moving on. 171. Rogue joins the X-Men. 172. Wedding invitation for Logan. RSVP. Hey Elf, don't forget the beer. 174. 177. 178. 179, first appearance of Leech. 180. 181. 182. 183. This one's pretty epic. Basically, Colossus stops the Juggernaut from picking up a chick at a bar, and then they fight and destroy the bar. At the end, you find out that the woman that Juggernaut was trying to pick up was what's her name, Selene, the Black Queen from the Hellfire Club. 184, the first appearance of Forge. 185. This issue's so awesome. It's basically the issue where Storm takes the hit from the ray that Forge makes instead of Rogue, and Storm loses her power. 186. This is part 1 of Life Death. 187. I believe this has some aliens and Rom, the space robot guy, in it. 188. 189. I'm sorry, this is 190. Sorry, 190. 191. This is the first appearance of Nimrod. 198. This is part 2 of Life Death. I don't know how it takes them that many issues to continue the same story. 199, this is the first appearance of Freedom Force. Issue 200, the Trial of Magneto. I still don't understand how you can restrain the Master of Magnetism with metal cuffs. 201, this is the first appearance of Nathaniel Summers as a baby. This issue is actually, I bought this not knowing that all of the coupons have been cut out of it, so I will need to purchase a new copy. 210, we're leading into the Mutant Massacre. I love this cover with Logan. 111, Part 2, epic cover with Wolverine on it. 112, even more epic cover with Wolverine on it. Wolverine and Sabretooth, round 1. 213, awesome fight with Sabretooth and Wolverine. I don't know what the deal with him keep ripping off Wolverine's mask, like he's a lucha libre wrestler or something, and he loses his power if he doesn't have a mask, apparently. I guess it just makes him look like he's more of a hoss without a mask, ripped off, I don't know. 219, Havoc joins the X-Men, according to the cover. 221, first appearance of Mr. Sinister. 222. 226, this is part of the Fall of the Mutants. 229, this is the first appearance of Gateway, the Aborigine mutant who can make the portals. Abby, what's the matter? Ah, I see. You've only moved sideways. There you go. That'll put you back on track. Abby apparently can only go this way, and she can't go forward yet. So she had managed to go counterclockwise all the way to where she got stuck. So I had to put her back on track. Okay, where were we? 235. This is part 1 of the Genosha storyline. The beginning of this issue has a father racing to get his son on a plane to get him away from Genosha. Just such an awesome beginning. 236. Yeah, 236. 237. 238. Yet another cover with Colossus busting through something. 244. The first appearance of Jubilee. Now this for me was a like minor Holy Grail book because I had this book as a kid and then I finally got a chance to get a new copy of it. So still cool. It's really awesome. This is the first full appearance of Bishop, number 283. Issue 300 with this cool shiny cover. I believe this is where they introduced the Legacy virus. I think that's when they introduced it. If I'm wrong, you guys can correct me. X-Men Annual number 7 with a little green dude in it on the cover. X-Men Annual number 9. This is a play off of the Journey into Mystery. Yeah, it's the first appearance of Thor. What is it? Journey into Mystery 83. But it's Storm in like the Asgardian gear, swinging around the hammer. X-Men Annual number 14. This has a brief cameo of Gambit in it, which was actually released before X-Men 266. Days of Future Past trade. God Loves Man Kills trade. This book is awesome. This guy, Brent Eric Anderson, is the same guy who does Astro City. Well, he illustrates Astro City. So in a couple weeks here, they'll be picking up Astro City again. So, woot! I'll definitely be picking that up. Marvel Milestone Edition, Giant Size X-Men number 1. Now I realize this is the closest I'm ever going to get to Giant Size X-Men #1, but if you ever see these guys, pick them up. They are copies, page for page. They even have the advertisements that are no longer good anymore because they're from the 70s. But it's a exact copy of the book. Pick these up. These reprints are awesome. Let's see, I got some other random junk in here. The X-Men Adventures comic, which goes off with the cartoon. This is Night of the Sentinels Part 1. This is, I think, issue 1 of the series. Gambit #1. I like the little thing it says. The Cajun X-Man has his own limited series. They might as well have said Gumbo got his own series. The New Mutants #13, which is the first appearance of Cypher, who, in my opinion, has the crappiest power ever. I can read anything. And then, finally, New Mutants #100, which is the first appearance of X-Factor. Guys, I know there's a lot of talk about people leaving the community and everything, and you know, if people are going to go, they're going to go. I mean, just focus on what the community is all about, and that's comics. Just keep the drama out of it. There's a lot of good people on here and a lot of good videos. So just find some videos you like, watch them, and make sure you tell the people who did them how awesome they are. How awesome their videos were, sorry. Because this isn't about giving people big heads around here. And just remember, read some comics, find some videos you like, and watch them. If I had a few suggestions for videos, Costin Bromstar, King Joe, Poet Skinny, Howler Mouse, Harry Monster 666, my man Tom over at Hippies Collectibles. That's like, I don't know, what was that, 7 guys? That's 7 people out of the hundreds we have on the community. Just find some videos you like and watch them. And keep reading comics. See ya. Bye.